In this video, we're going to be going over the huge market crash that's happening right now in NBA 2K23 Myteam. This is a massive market crash, and honestly, we got one of the biggest content drops in the Cosmic set. So as you guys know, yesterday, like I just said, we did get these new Cosmic packs, and on paper, and just looking at these cards, you might think this drop was kind of not very good. I mean, with Vince Carter, Harden, and Dirk, because usually these cards really aren't that good in my team. Like usually they're kind of, Dirk has a slow jump shot. There's just better shooting guards than Vince, than, guys like Kobe and MJ, and these guys are just always better than Vince. Harden's usually never the best point guard in my team, but overall, guys, they souped up all of these cards. If we go check out these cards prices, I mean, you guys can just see Dirk Nowitzki is going for about, okay, that's a souped up one, but we can see right behind him, a minute left, 500,000 MT, and this is the day after he came out. I think Dirk is the best power forward in the game. I also want to hear your guys' opinions on all these new cards that came out, especially these three Galaxy Opals. Where do you guys think these three Galaxy Opals ranks at their position? In my opinion, I think Dirk's the best power forward. I think James Harden honestly is the best point guard in the game, and he's going for about like 600,000 MT, which is absolutely ridiculous. He's actually going for a little bit more, about 700,000. And then we look at Vince Carter, he's about 700,000, 650,000 MT. So all of these cards, guys, in my opinion, are the best at their position, and that's going to be causing a huge market crash. If you get a content drop that has the three Galaxy Opals being the best card at their positions, that's a recipe for a massive market crash. Now, it's definitely debatable. Like, I'm sure some people still think Terry, Dr. J, or maybe even Kazi Russell are better than Vince Carter. I'm sure there's some people out there that think Yee, or maybe even Dolph Shays or Bob Nedelecki is better than Dirk. And then I'm sure there's obviously people that like Magic and Penny and those type of guys over James Harden. So let me know in the comment section down below, where do you guys kind of rank these three cards? In my opinion, I think the most obvious one, in my opinion, I think Vince is the best shooting guard. I think it's close with him and Terry and Dr. J, but I do think Vince is definitely the best too. Dirk Nowitzki, it's really between him and Yee. They're basically the same card, except I like Dirk's jump shot just a little bit more. And then for James Harden, I think he's a little bit better than guys like Magic, Penny, and Don Ola as well. So I mean, guys, they are going for a crazy amount on the auction house, and that has just caused the market to crash like crazy for pretty much all of the top cards in the game. So Zion Williamson, he looks to be down in price right now. Tatum, I mean, Tatum's been holding his value for the past couple weeks. I think he looks to be around the same price. For some reason, I've seen Yao's ending for a lot cheaper, which is kind of the opposite of what I thought was going to happen. I thought as soon as he went out of packs that we were going to get a decent content drop, but he would just skyrocket up in price. But since we got a really good content drop, a lot of people aren't really so worried about Yao Ming. Obviously, yes, he's still the best card in the game, and he still goes for like 1.5 to 2 million MT, but I've seen him end recently for about 1.7, 1.8 million so MT, and I've heard some people even getting him last night at 3 a.m. for like 1.2 or 1.3. So Yao Ming, I still think, will rise back up in price, but the reason why he's not already skyrocketed up in price is because of the new packs that a lot of people are now spending their MT. They're having to put, 600,000 MT plus to get Dirk. They're having to put 700,000 MT or 600,000 MT to get James Harden, and they're having to put like another 700,000 MT into a guy like Vince Carter. So that's just draining everybody's MT to get these new cards. Now, obviously, Yao Ming is still the better card, but just a lot of people want the newer cards. Now, John Morant, he's about the same price as normal, but I would say most cards, most of the Galaxy Opals and Pink Diamonds that were kind of expensive in the past have definitely dropped a lot in price, especially these flash forward cards. Now, this isn't necessarily just because of the content drop. This is because of the token pack. If you guys don't know, there is a pack in the token market for 1,000 tokens for a guaranteed Galaxy Opal from the flash forward set. So you get a guaranteed either Terry Dishinger, Don Ole, Dolph Shays, George Mikan, who's definitely the worst one, but it's caused like Bob Nedelecki and Kazi Russell, but it's caused all of these cards to drop like crazy in price in the flash forward set. Bob Nedelecki, he's down a lot in price. Kazi Russell is now a buyout, I'm pretty sure, or at least he was a buyout last night. Yeah, 100,000 MT, 99,000 MT for Kazi Russell, and then same thing for Dolph Shays. He has now become a buyout. I'm not sure if Don Ole is about. Yeah, Don Ole is now a buyout. He's going for around, I think, like 90, 85,000 MT, and that's due to the pack in the token market, and obviously, James Harden coming out in packs, Dirk and Vince Carter, which what's kind of funny is literally they have the same exact position. So for example, Don Ole's gone down in price because Harden came out. Dolph Shays and Bob Nedelecki have gone down in price because of Dirk, and then the shooting guards, Vince Carter has dropped the price of Terry Dishinger and obviously Kazi Russell as well. So I mean, this was the worst content drop for these flash forward cards because of that token market pack and for the the new Cosmic cards that just came out. So this set at least for the Galaxy Opals, is definitely down a lot. Now D-Rob, I'm not exactly sure because we didn't get a center, but he does look to still be a little bit lower. So if you guys want to buy some cards, especially any of those cards from the Flash Forward set, any of those Galaxy Opals, I think right now is definitely going to be a great time to do so. And all around, I would say the market is definitely, some cards are super low compared to others. So some guys that are still holding their value, like LeBron looks to be holding his value pretty well. Shaq, surprisingly enough, is still around 200,000 MT, but a lot of these other cards, like I think Giannis, I think he crashed a lot in price, at least what I checked earlier in the morning. Yeah, he looks to be ending around 100,000 MT. At least that's what I saw earlier today and a bit last night. I saw him ending for like 110, 125,000 MT. So a lot of these cards have definitely gone down in price. So definitely look for some cards specifically to buy. I'm not saying every single card in the game is down crazy, but maybe if you wanted like a Zion, I've seen him end for a lot lower than normal recently. So if you've always wanted that Zion card, or even a Yao Ming, like if you've wanted Yao Ming for a while, this might be the best possible buying opportunity. It was probably last night. That's what I will say. Like last night probably would have been the best time to buy most of these cards, like when everybody's putting them up, especially all of these badged up new cards. So that's definitely the best time to buy, is when a content drop either comes out right when the content does release at 3 p.m. Eastern time, like once the cards start ending, that's the best time to buy. And then the next best time to buy is like late night on the day of the content drop. So like late Friday night would be the best time to buy like a Yao Ming. I heard a lot of people commenting and just on Twitch and even on YouTube videos commenting that they were getting Yao Mings for 1.2, 1.3. So if you guys want to buy cards, like I said, right now I do think is a pretty good time to do so. And if you guys are looking to sell some cards, I think I would probably wait till Sunday or Monday when the market should rise back up. I'm not exactly sure what they're going to do for Tuesday content drops. I think I have a good feeling we might actually get Tuesday packs back, where it's not just going to be those stupid super packs and just Evos. I like the Evos. Evos are really cool, and I hope they bring those back. So I think Evos might be on Monday or Wednesday. I think they might be on Monday, to be honest, because they said they were going to release these Galactic Conquerors, something like that. So I think those are going to be the Tuesday packs, and then I think we're going to get either Evos on Monday or Wednesday as well. So honestly, if you guys want to wait till Monday or Sunday to sell, I definitely think that's probably the best time to do so. But let me know what you guys think about the market and what cards you guys are planning on buying right now and what cards you guys are planning on selling, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.